did want to take a moment to look at the developmental stages in regards to RA, because you're trying to wrap your head around this issue of girl bullying. But I want to remind you of the developmental stages that a young person has and how it does relate to relational aggression. If we're going to help prevent girl bullying, we cannot just look at it from our adult perspective, but we've got to look at it from the young person's point of view. So if you're looking at a girl from 6 to 10, you realize that it's very difficult for them to look at the motivations behind the behavior. They judge it more on consequences of it, and they're looking at more what they can see, observable details. Now, as you're looking at for ages 9 through 11, you're getting into that really caring what others think, and they get in that mode that they're desperately wanting approval from their peers. They have that fear of rejection is overwhelming. I'll never forget the analogy of in a lifeboat in a storm at the raging sea behind, and you're desperately clinging to that lifeboat, not wanting to be tossed out into the water, and that you would almost do anything to stay afloat. And almost, when our girls hit that middle school time, they don't want to commit that social suicide. They want to do whatever it takes to stay afloat, and they want that approval and to fit in. Ages 11 through 14, they here again still want that group acceptance, that group conformity. They want those close friends are very important, moving away from the parents. The next step up, 15 through 17, they have strong ties to the peer group. Development of the identity is important. And then as they get older, 17 through 19, moving more toward independence, a greater self-reliance, concern for others. And here the ultimate, what we're going for is the peer opinions are viewed more as a resource to be considered rather than dictating, because we want that independence, we want that thinking for themselves. So keep these stages in mind as we work with our girls.